Now, another one that's going to be definitely very quick. 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, this is easily like one or two for me too.
For the movie, I'm putting
Um,
it one.
yeah, it's got to be above Peter Pan. I think.
Yeah.
I probably watched this movie 304 times as a kid, including the live action
I,
one.
I definitely watched it
Um,
101 times. Um, so let's start with Cruella Deville.
ah, this wench. Try what? Okay, first of all, what kind of sick humans trying to make a nice fuzzy coat out of puppies? Like,
I mean, Disney is trying to turn her into Disney's version of the Joker. I don't know if you've seen the new Cruella trailer. They really are trying to make her like Joker, and
you want to know how I got this coat?
so I think for her, I mean, here's where I was thinking, right? I was thinking stepmother vibes.
I was, you know what? I was thinking around the same. Um, Dumbo's a little bitch. Um, you know,
Well,
and I think the tramp, the lady from Lady and the Tramp, I think she's turned into a hat. Um,
here's what I was about to say: fur coat, fur coat, fur coat, fur coat, fur
yeah,
coat, fur coat, fur
I
coat.
kind of get some John Wayne Gacy vibes off her too. So,
She's
um,
So we thinking below evil stepmom, above evil stepmom.
I think she beats Evil Stepmom. To be honest, Evil Stepmom's just like a manipulative, bossy bitch. But I think Cruella can scrap with the best of them. To be honest,
All
but
right.
I think you pit two old ladies against each other. I think Cruella
Oh,
Deville comes out on top.
did I have anything for Corella? Oh, she did actually. This would give her definitely a benefit over the stepmother. She has deadly breath. Like her, she smokes and like
Yeah,
care.
she rips darts all day. Like your breath wouldn't be too good if you're ripping darts all day.
I'm like
Sticks inside.
she walks past Pongo at one point, and Pongo basically like almost passes out from her breath. Would that
Yeah,
be
I mean,
enough to get her like past the evil or the headless horseman?
I don't think the headless horseman can smell. Dude's wearing a pumpkin.
Yeah, you. All right, never mind. You make a great point. That was definitely the. Yep. That was a dumb question that I asked.
So I'm here to check you,
That was dumb, and I feel dumb.
keep you from making dumb mistakes.
All right. Uh, Perdita, Mama Dog.
Is Mama Dog?
Mama Dog. I'm thinking very same lady vibes.
Yeah, she's kind of useless.
I
She's
think
just
I think against.
oh, you know what? She did pop out a good amount of puppies. Like we
Well,
cannot
all right. Let me ask you this trivia: how many puppies does she pop out?
99.
See, you're wrong. She only pops out 15. The other the other puppies are from Corella's factory and they just adopt them.
That's bullshit. That didn't happen.
It did happen. I just watched the movie last night.
I've been lied to my whole life.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid I figured that out like on my like 100th viewing and I was like, "Wait. So they're not all pretty." However, um their masters do think they popped the babies at one point when they bring all the 101 Dalmatians home. Um I forgot what the woman's name is, but she's like to Roger, like, where did they all come from? And he just looks at Pongo and goes, Pongo, you old rascal. um, but
Pongo is a stud.
but yeah, I mean dog breed wise, I think she could take Lady.
Yeah, I mean Dalmatians. I think Dalmatian also. I think any Dalmatians put to sleep are both the rabbits. I mean, these are fast dogs. Like Dalmatians are super fast.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
then
what are we thinking against Thumper? I think Thumper
I
and the
think he claps Thumper.
okay.
I don't even think it's close. I'd venture to say she beats Sleeping Beauty.
I was gonna say, what do we think against Sleeping Beauty and Wendy? I think she's.
I
I
don't
think
know
she,
if she beats Wendy. I think Pongo beats Wendy,
well, Pongo's gonna
but
get a little bit higher. I think personally, I think she beats Wendy,
I think she beats
and I think
Wendy, and
Evil
then
Queen
I think
will.
she can shred the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
But
No, I think the
it's
Queen of Hearts would be off with her head.
fair. She has an army.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking here.
All right.
She got a little higher than I thought, but
Yeah, I
I
mean, those are some bottom tier characters right there.
now before we even place Pongo, let me tell you a little bit about my boy Pongo
My boy.
and why I think he's gonna be a little
My
bit.
boy.
He's actually Tramp level, if not a little bit higher. Actually, he's probably on
I
Tramp
would
level.
love to see a duel between Tramp and Pongo. I think Tramp beats Pongo strictly because Tramp has that street knowledge.
True. So Tramp. So sorry, not Tramp. Pongo. Pongo is very clever. I really wish I wrote the evidence for that down, but I do remember he did some stuff in the movie. He's also awake for 3 days straight before he passes out from tiredness, so he's got some endurance. He could pull Roger very well. Like Roger had no control over him. He basically just pulled Roger like 100 feet before Roger had any control over Pongo.
I would say Tramp can do all that. Plus, Tramp fought four
Okay,
dogs at once, bro.
I'm just giving you his details right now. We're not looking at him as next to Tramp. We'll go on that in just a few moments. One thing he does have is he can run on ice well. He's shown to like have very well control on ice. He knocked out a human, and he's also a master of disguise. I don't know if you know this about Pongo, but he rolled around in soot and made himself look like a Labrador Retriever. That's the part where he was clever, I think.
Yeah.
So
No. He's a clever pooch for sure. I'm not denying that he's clever.
so I
But I mean, I think at the end of the day, I think you put him up against the Tramp, and I don't. I think the Tramp's like, all right, it's either a Dalmatian or a Lab. I can be both.
so here's the thing with him versus the Tramp, where I think you're right. I don't think that's a contest. I think Tramp wins. Um, I think they'd put up a. I think they're basically on par. Tramp just has that. He's been on the streets longer and he's probably been in more fights. I think that's really
Got
his
that
only
edge to him for
advantage.
sure.
Tramp did get hurt fighting a mouse or a rat,
It's
but
like New York rat though.
it was a giant ass. If I saw a rat like that on in a yard 100 feet away from me, I'd run screaming.
Dude, it's New York rat for sure. Those things are like the size of Tramp. Like
Yeah.
that's not a rat.
but
Capybara that's vicious.
but like I said earlier, he did fight 4 dogs at once with no problem, basically.
Yeah, so I don't think he has any issue
Yeah.
taking out Pongo.
Exactly. So that's it for 101 Dalmatians. Honestly, Pongo ranked a lot higher than I thought he would.
Like we said, those characters are all
Yeah. I mean, they're all small animals, basically, when you get to the lower of the list.
yeah. I don't think yeah, I think it's pretty good as far. I think Pongo could be Captain Hook probably.
Yeah, I mean, again,
I mean, I
going
think
back
20,
to Tramp
I think
first.
yeah, I think it's close between 22 and 24. I think those four like it's a good battle,
Mhm.
kind of no matter how you rank them. But I think we have them ranked correctly.
I think you're right. I would agree 100% with you.